We're just bringing to an end the Poor Law with general agreement. Yet I recall nearly 40 years ago helping with the campaign for its abolition. The state of the coal mining industry was a scandal for years. A quarter of a century has gone by since the Sankey Commission reported in favour of nationalisation. How much better placed we should have been today, and how much misery and loss would have been avoided if what we've done now had been done then. Yet Mr. Elliot, in his broadcast, makes the same old plea for national unity on the basis of Labour adopting a conservative policy of letting things alone. It is indeed clear that the Conservatives have no policy to set against that of the Labour Party. They talk, it is true, of freeing the country from controls, but they know as well as anyone else that an uncontrolled economy is impossible in the conditions of world shortage today, especially for Britain, in the position in which her sacrifices in the war have left her. Indeed, all Mr. Elliot could do on controls was to indicate 4 necessary but very unpopular ones which he would like to remove. So would we all. He was careful not to say that if he were in power he would get rid of them. No responsible Conservative suggests that you can today do without government planning. Where then do they disagree with us? I think that it has been the object aimed at. Unlike the Labour Party, which is a good cross-section of the population, the Conservative Party, as you can see from its composition in the House of Commons, is a class party. It would therefore plan on a class basis. The Conservatives have reached the point of conceding the need for a national minimum standard of life. But above that, there is to be a scramble for the surplus, with the dice loaded in favour of the property owner. Hence their opposition to the transfer to the community of blocks of property which should, in their view, be used for the making of profit by the few. The policy of democratic socialism, which the Labour government is carrying out, seeks to create conditions in which a good life will be attainable by every individual in the community, free from oppression, whether by governmental or by vested interests. Already great strides have been made towards a fairer distribution of wealth. Broad measures of social security have been passed. Basic industries are being steadily brought under public ownership, without sacrificing any of the liberties which we all hold dear. The Labour government is giving the lead which is needed, not only by this country, but by Europe, and the nation is responding to that lead. Here is the vital point. Britain is a democracy, and in a democracy the government leads and the people cooperate with the government. I am confident that the government has the cooperation of the people in its double task, that of reconciling liberty and authority, and of basing freedom on social justice. Good night.